Hi Virgo, welcome into your weekly reading. We are doing the second week of November. It doesn't have to be, guys. You know, I do 4 readings a month. Just feel, free to see which one is applying to you currently. You know, there's thousands of you Virgos out there. Can't be possibly all going through the same thing at the same time, but energies are pretty close. I feel like energies bleed from one week to the next, so we'll see. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what do you have for my Virgo the second week of October, please? Thank you. So, guys, I do want you to look at your moon reading as well, specifically, if anything. If you're going to listen to any other natal chart reading that you have, I know sometimes you guys want to cross-watch whoever you're dealing with, but honestly, I really recommend this week you listen to your moon reading, because your moon is your subconscious, and your subconscious, everyone's in those feelings, in those thoughts, because of the retrograde period we're all going through. And for you guys, this is really in your, I think it's in your second house, which is, it's about your finances. So this is how it's affecting Virgos, the retrograde. It's not just Mercury retrograde, it's also 5 other planets. So everyone's feeling a little bonkers these days. But I feel like you're reflecting on your finances. You're like fine-tuning the numbers. You're overlooking your documents, which you should. But they're saying for you, because it falls in the Libra season, it's recommended that you work with a partner when you do so. All right, so let's get one more card, and we're going to start your reading, Virgo. What's going on for their outcome, please? What do they need to hear? What do you want to say? Thank you very much. Let's get it. All right, so at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, 7 of Bats. What the fuck is going on, Virgo? F-bomb disclaimer. Cheating, stealing, thievery. Maybe you think somebody's trying to get one over on you. Ace of Cups, an emotional new opportunity. Somebody professed their feels for you. 2 of Pumpkins, trying to balance a situation. This could also talk about somebody being in and out of your life, or you're trying to balance something like your, I don't know, your budget, your checkbook. It doesn't have to be, but this could also talk about somebody being in and out of your life. The Devil, you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Others of you, this is just talking about dealing with something that's toxic, someone or something. It can be a colleague, it can be a boss, and it can be your lover. But there's some kind of toxic pattern going on here. It could also talk about obsession. Knight of Pumpkins, something that was slowly coming towards you. Knight of Bats, messages. Oh my God. Okay, so when I have these 2 knights together, the Knight of Pumpkins and the Knight of Bats, this signifies these are polar opposites. One rushes, one takes his time. So I feel whatever you've been waiting for, whatever was stagnant, whoever or whatever, the messages you weren't hearing from somebody or something come rushing in all of a sudden. Where it was slow, it is no longer slow. Or it's vice versa. It came rushing in and now it's slowing down. So it's up to you guys. And this is right after you recently received some kind of good news or an offer that you had invested time and energy with. So this could be a relationship or a job. So here you are, and you have invested time and energy in a situation. You received some offer that's adventurous and exciting to you. The messages go back and forth. Hey, I'm down. Let's do this. And then you put yourself on a steady path, a steady track. Of course, there is somebody that you're dealing with here that has toxic tendencies. Okay? This person is in and out of your life. The situation's in and out. But now they've professed how they feel about you, and you don't know what to do. Either this person cleverly found their way back into your life, or you did. You manifested them back in a clever kind of way. Others of you, this is somebody from your past that had cheated or did you wrong. They ghosted you, not to, quite literally ghosted you, or they stepped out on you. Others of you, this could be work too. It could be somebody who fucked you over at work. So now, let's see what your situation is, guys. Yeah, 9 of Bats. This is up at night. Sleepless nights after you've received this message of emotions, and you were stuck for a while. So right about those 2 nights, 1 minute you're not hearing anything, the next minute it's like boom, insta message, let's do this. And it's like it feels rushed, and you're trying to slow it down because you were stuck this whole entire time. And then all of a sudden this message comes in of emotions. Oh my God, but I love you. Or something like that. But like, oh my God, let's date or what. Or, oh my God, let's do this at work. You apply it, but I feel like this is more feelings related. And when this happens, it stresses you out. Because this is a person that did you wrong in the past. And now all of a sudden they're telling you their feelings. Let's see what's coming towards you. We're going to clarify. Because now I'm vested in you and I want to see how it turns out. Page of Ghosts. Again, the message. First they approach, it's like, no, this is after the fact because we go from a knight to a page. And basically this page, this messenger of emotions is saying this person is either immature or younger than you. It's like after they threw this crazy shit up against the wall, like they threw spaghetti up against the wall, like I'm in love with you, or like I love you. They gave you some like deep message of, they profess something huge. And then they took a step back with their emotional message. But the step back, and this is what's coming towards you, so it hasn't happened yet. It's like they're testing you. So it feels like a test. Because you have 2 5s here. The 5 of Imps and the 5 of Bats, which signifies to me, fights, arguments. You being in your head. You're either fighting with yourself internally, and you're fighting with this person after this message comes in. There's some kind of arguments here, Virgo. So this could even be you. You could be testing them. You could be like, well, do you love me? Well, do you like me? Well, you're not even questioning. You're saying something and you're waiting for a response. Whatever the case is, there's arguments and fights, but 2 5s. You're going through a period of change, and this is right in the retrograde period. And yes, you are dealing with somebody here. Okay, moving on. What you don't see coming are these messages going back and forth. But for me, I feel this is more action-oriented. These aren't smoke signals or emails. This is somebody physically trying to communicate with you, but coming to see you. We're going to clarify. This is the 3rd 5. This is crazy. So you guys are going through a massive period of change right now. And I hate the 5s. They suck shit. But you have to go through them. Because if you don't go through them, you're not going to come out on the other side with the good stuff. So we need to go through this. And I feel like the whole collective is going through this in the retrograde period. But you know what? When Mercury and all the other planets go direct, the clouds part, the light comes out. You see what's real. You see your foundation. You see what's what. And then you can move on. Not have this sleepless nights crap going on to you. Not having this cheatery fuckery happening to you. So why is there another 5 in your advice position? Being left out in the cold. So can't possibly be you. This could be saying you put somebody out in the cold. We're going to see what this 5 of Ghosts. You're also ruminating over the past pain. So, like I just said, you can't function in a healthy relationship if you get stuck on what the fuckery was. Regardless if you're having a reconciliation here. You can't have a reconciliation with somebody if you don't have a fresh start. So in your advice position, it's saying you need to stop ruminating over your past. Even if this isn't a reconciliation, even if this is just about you moving on, you can't get stuck in your past ruminating over what happened. Because look at this. I like that. I love different decks because there's like a tiny little detail that tells me the story is just slightly different for everybody. Okay, in the regular 5 of Cups, there's 3 in front of them and 2 behind. In this deck, this pumpkin is looking at the 4 ghosts that are in front of him. So you're ruminating, oh my God, it's always going to be like this for me. I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to get my shit straight. I don't care what situation, apply it to yours. But there's one ghost behind him knocking on him. He's like, hey, you, I'm over here. I'm your opportunity. I'm your future. I'm what's good. I'm the good ghost. I'm Casper. These hot messes over here. You got to stop looking at them. Your outcome. 2 of Bats. Again, confused, stressed, not knowing what to do, what decision to make regarding a situation, whether it's a partner or to leave that partner. But I think you're going to make the right choice. Because the Six of Bats talks about you moving on into the right direction here. You're leaving rough waters, going into calm waters, because you know you're realizing your value. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, but I don't think so. I think this is your energy. You're like, I'm a motherfucking empress. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There's immature people like this. This is a page. There's people like this who are confused, who are knights. Then there's kings and queens who make choices. And then there's the motherfucking empress. That's you, Virgo. You realize your value, your worth, your status. And you say to yourself, peace out, people. I'm getting my little boat and I'm moving into the right direction, regardless of the fact that I'm confused, because you're using your rationale and your logic here. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, guys. This, to me, is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Yes, I just want to put the cards back so I can have the energies on the table. Very good. So you can see what I'm doing. Here they are. And back to you. All right, Universe, Angels, Spirit Guides. My friend got me this new deck. It's the Raphael Light Tarot deck. I love it. It's Archangel Michael based, which is usually one of our spirit guides for love, for healing, and for balance, for finding ourselves. So let's see what's going on. Let's clarify why you're stressed up at night regarding these messages of emotions and why you feel so stuck. Or it could be because this person put you in that stuck position. Please clarify the Nine of Bats. You don't know what to do with this. It's just because you're thinking about this person could be wanting a reconciliation. I don't know. We're going to see. But this is somebody who's professing their feelings for you. And you feel stressed and you have anxiety because you're thinking about the past. That's a fact. Yes, you were offered a new relationship. You were offered a new job. You were offered a new position. This is an opportunity. What we do with the aces is up to us. So the universe says, here you go. You're welcome. But now it's up to you what you do with it. Because it's just an opportunity. So the offer is boom, in your face. And when you get this offer, whatever this offer is, it stresses you. The Hierophant is definitely talking about a marriage, a relationship, a community, job, whatever you deem community. Could be even university. The bottom of the deck. How interesting. All right, guys. Please clarify the Page of Ghost Meat for what's coming towards Virgo. Why we have all these fives, please. So you are going through a period of change. It's not just with this person, but with yourself, too, emotionally. Very interesting. Page of Ghosts, Five of Imps, Five of Bats. One more, please. I'm just hearing from you guys as I'm channeling you. I want stability. I want stability. What does that look like? I just want to know. I want to know. I want to know. You're uncertain right now, and you want to be certain. Okay, so all these fives in this Page of Ghosts is the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. Holy shit! I just got done saying this. Look at her. Look at you. You're blindfolded. You don't know what to do. Each sword represents a path, a choice, and you don't know. Seven of Wands. You're very defensive. You're like, I will fight for this shit. I will burn this mother down. I'm just kidding. But you are. You're very defensive, and you don't know what to do. So I think that's why you're fighting here. Because these two cards kind of go hand in hand. You're arguing, you're fighting, you're using all these bats, wands, and this is just you defensive. You defending yourself, and that's what these arguments are all about. Now, this confusion part is probably this too, because these two go hand in hand. These are Five of Swords, Two of Swords. Confused, not knowing what to do, being in your head. You know that you need to sacrifice something. In order to win the war, a few battles need to be lost. That means you get a new job. You're going to miss your old coworkers. And there was 2 people under your staff that you have to cut out. And you don't want to. But you do because you're moving into a different division. So it's like a bittersweet card. Same thing with relationship. You know that you need to cut something out that's not working. And you're confused and you don't know what to do with that offer when it comes in, because it makes you feel a certain way. Wow, it just keeps, yeah, because this is regarding a marriage or a situation that had recently ended. 10 of Swords. And now all of a sudden they passionately come back with messages. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with fire signs. I don't know what signs you're dealing with, actually. Doesn't really, because this is really about you, your feelings, and this offer. That's really what this reading is all about. Let's see what these messages are back and forth. But I feel like this is you seeing each other. 8 of Wands, please. Or you want to go see them. You want to confront them personally. Oh my God, nose is getting itchy. I can hear you guys. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Look at this little Page of Wands over here. 7 of Swords came out again. Are you fucking kidding? Ew. These 2 cards are one and the same. And the 8 of Pentacles, working on your craft. So for this is very also intense for a lot of you guys work-wise. There's somebody in your work field that's a shady motherfucker trying to steal your thunder, your light, your shit, your power. I don't know what they're doing. Be careful of some offers that you're receiving from somebody. I feel like they're trying to push off their workload onto you or something like that, or they're in a certain position and they need your help, and they're using you and they're taking all the credit. It's something like that kind of vibe, that kind of energy. So be careful at work, because this is like an intense work read too. I feel like it's both. So this why I was feeling action. I really feel like there's 2 separate issues going on with you, Virgo. Besides your emotional state with this person, there's a big work thing going on also. That's why I didn't feel like these are messages going back and forth between you and a lover. Sure, they can be. But this is also a big work thing. And they're saying definitely keep your nose to the grindstone, work on your craft. Careful of shady people who are trying to steal your thunder or try to steal something from you. You're about to embark on an adventurous new journey. You're about to do something different with work, something exciting for you. It's very fun and cool and different, and you get the message, the good news, and you spring forward. And that's what this is. That's what this message. This is the messenger bringing you those messages about work, about something that was also taken from you in the past, and now it's being given back to you, something like that. But if this is love related, this is the person from your past that cheated on you, that did you wrong, did all the fuckery, because that's what this is, trying to get away on with somebody. They come in and they start messaging you about said fuckery, okay? And then they say all of a sudden, I want to work with you. I want a passionate new beginning. And I think and I don't even feel like it's a beginning. I feel like it's like a move forward or move on kind of thing. Like you're already dealing with them kind of situation. And because at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, saying, I want to be truthful and honest with you, Virgo. I want to be on the same page with you. I want to restore balance with you. I don't know but I don't think you trust it. That's what this is telling me. You don't trust it. That's why you're in your head. What's this 5 of Ghosts? Because you are ruminating on the past, what they did to you. You are. Well, that was quick. What is this? Queen, wow, Queen of Wands in reverse. This is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but in the reverse. That's what you're ruminating over, what they did to you, the shady shit in the past. This in the reverse position, not a good person. It's all about their ego, themselves, selfishness, especially this energy. Their selfishness. This could be the other woman, the other man, you know, the third party person. Yeah, Archangel Michael, trying to restore balance, but there was a lack of balance because it's in the reverse position. No healing, no balance. And the Six of Cups in reverse, the person from your past. But in the reverse, trying to get over the past. So all of these cards that they fell upside down for me in my lap is what's going on in your advice. So it's saying you need to get past this somehow, some way. You need a new start. That's at the bottom of the deck. Or taking a leap of faith. So, hold on a second, guys. I need to plug in my computer. So, as far as your advice is concerned, you guys are going to know what's best for you. You can either take a leap of faith towards the situation or have a new start altogether. Because under that is also the Three of Wands, which talks about waiting for something. Waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for something or someone. And you were burdened, too. You were exhausted. You took on a lot of responsibility, I see here. So let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Bats, the Empress, your worth, your value, your status, moving on, even though you're confused. So, because I think you're trying to use your logic versus your heart chakra. You're already vulnerable. I wouldn't say you have to be. You already are. You know that you are. So you're trying to protect yourself right now, which is what I find so interesting. You. Wow, Chariot, me, I don't know. This is a card of Cancer. Some of you have some Cancer person or somebody that represents a Cancer. It's somebody very emotional who likes you. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if they've said something to you. This could be a new person. But anyway, this is what you're doing, what I just got done saying to you. This is the major arcana for this. Well, they're not, but I'm saying, like, this is you moving on. This is lower arcana. This is you moving on into the right direction. This in the major arcana is saying you're moving on quickly. You're remaining focused on yourself and you're going. And you're like, regardless if it turns out like shit or it turns out amazing, I'm just going to go because I need to move into the right direction for myself. Even though I'm confused, I'm remaining focused because you're the driver of your own bus. You know, because you say to yourself, I'm the fucking Empress. That's who's in the coach of this. You. And you're telling the driver, this way, my friend, into the right direction of my life. Why? Because at the bottom of the deck, look at this, Four of Swords. You're healing. You're healing yourself. Oh my God. Lovers from a lover. Runner chaser. You're having a runner chaser dynamic right now. On a Five of Wands, arguments, fighting with this person. Because they didn't give you your worth, your value. Peanuts. They had you feeling stuck mentally. Fear of the unknown. Shady, stepping out on you. You never knew what they were doing. You didn't feel secure. You didn't feel stable. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on in your romance angels here. Worth waiting for. I think that's what you're saying to yourself. Worth waiting for. Maybe you're moving forward and you're like, maybe you believe, Virgo, that this person is worth waiting for, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Some of you are saying to yourself, this person's worth waiting for. Or you're saying to yourself, my person is out there and they're worth waiting for. Others of you, this is saying, give your relationship a chance and chemistry. So that's what you're feeling right now. You have chemistry with this person. They're worth waiting for. And they're urging you to give your relationship a shot. I have a feeling that this has got a lot to do, Virgo, with the person that you're dealing with. You have a love style and they have theirs, and it's a matter of communicating to make it cohesive with each other. I feel like a lot of you are not dealing with your own element, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Of course, you might be. Those of you are going to work it out. You're just having like some arguments right now, but you'll get past that. If you're, most of you are dealing with somebody not in your element family. Like I see a lot of fire here, like a lot. And this is too many, universe, angel, spirit guides. I need one or two, not half the deck. I just heard, I'll shuffle less. One more. Because also at the bottom of the deck is religious factors. This person you're dealing with must be a fire sign. Passion. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The religious difference for me, it can be religious difference. There's a fundamental difference between you and this person you're dealing with. There's something different. You're not exactly, you know, the same on paper. Could be religious, could be economic, could be academic, could be age, could be immaturity. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, there's nothing you can do but just let the universe do its job for you right now. A time to give rather than take. Here's your card, Virgo. Where a time to give rather than take is this. Give your relationship a chance. And the last card that fell out, a personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer, the card of Cancer again. This is very relevant to me. I don't know what. I think this is, there's a Cancer coming towards you guys, or a water sign that's coming towards you. And I think they're new. I don't know. I think some of you can sense it also. All right, guys. Last but not least, I'm going to do this really quick. If you want to pause the camera, go ahead. If you have a question, Angel Answers is going to give you that answer. Whatever you're asking right now, this is it. This is the answer. Virgo, please. I hope you can handle these answers, though, because if you can't, the situation will improve for some of you. Others of you, you should know that there's something better out there for you. Maybe this new person. But what I do fucking know is this at the bottom of the deck. Bam! Success is on its way. Financially and emotionally. All right, guys. Leave me your comments below. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.